Week 8 of the 2015-2016 World Curling Tour schedule is a busy one, with 6 events on both the men's and women's tours. The Stu Sells Toronto Tankard has once again attracted a strong field, including Team Gushue coming off their victory at the Basel Cup in Switzerland, along with the McEwen, Jacobs, and Howard foursomes from Canada, in addition to Team Edin of Sweden, Team Schuster from the US, and Team Lu of China coming off their recent victory at the KW Fall Classic in Kitchener-Waterloo. The direct horizontal drilling Fall Classic in Edmonton includes a strong field with many of Western Canada's top teams taking part, including Team Cooey, Team Laycock, and Team Botcher, who are all currently in the top 8 in the World Curling Tour's Order of Merit. A field consisting of teams from the US and Canada will take part in the St. Paul Cashspiel in St. Paul, Minnesota, including the defending champions Team Farblow of St. Paul and Team McCormick, coming off a semifinal performance at the KW Fall Classic 2 weeks ago in Kitchener-Waterloo. KMC Rocktoberfest in Regina is the second tour event to take place in Saskatchewan this year. Look for a field filled with some of Saskatchewan's top up-and-coming talent. The Minambia Cup is the next event on the Asia-Pacific Curling Tour and will include a group of young Asian teams playing at the event in Miyota, Japan. The Bud Light Men's Cashspiel in Halifax is the latest event in Nova Scotia, with a field dominated by local teams, including Team Danbrook and Team McDougall, who met in the finals of the Appleton Rum Cashspiel 2 weeks ago. The Curler's Corner Autumn Gold Curling Classic is one of 2 spotlight events on the women's tour this week, with many of North America's strongest teams taking part, including defending champion Team Jennifer Jones, along with the Rachel Homan, Val Sweeting, Stephanie Lawton, and Chelsea Carey foursomes. The Women's Masters Basel is the next event on Europe's Curling Champions Tour and will include a strong international field with teams from 12 countries participating, including defending champions Team Felcher of Switzerland, defending world champions Team Petz, also of Switzerland, as well as the Muirhead, Sigfridsson, Tirinzoni, and Siradova foursomes, along with Team Madad that has traveled from Canada for the event. At the Stu Sells Tankard in Toronto, reigning Ontario Scotties champ Julie Hastings and 2014 Ontario champs Team Flaxey will be battling it out with the likes of Team Galusha out of the Northwest Territories, Team Erica Brown out of Wisconsin, and the Marianne Arsenault team out of Halifax. The St. Paul Cashspiel in Minnesota has a mostly American field that includes Team Sinclair and Team Roth, the 2 highest-ranked American teams in the World Curling Tour Order of Merit. The New Scotland Clothing Ladies Cashspiel is a new event taking place in Halifax, and the field includes Canadian curling icon Colleen Jones, who has won 6 Scotties Tournament of Hearts and 2 World Championships. As with the men's event, the Minambia Cup women's event in Miyota, Japan will involve some of the best young teams on the Asia-Pacific Curling Tour. Although not scheduled to start until Monday, October 12th, From the Hack wanted to acknowledge the 2015 European Curling Championship C Division that will be taking place next week in Champagny, Switzerland, with 11 men's and 8 women's teams playing for 2 spots each in the European B Division Championships that will be taking place in Denmark in late November. For this week's first draw matchup of the week, we go back to the Stu Sells Toronto Tankard, where 4-time Brier and 4-time world champion Glenn Howard will play against Team Horgan, a junior team from Sudbury, Ontario, who earlier this year won the Stu Sells Junior Tankard and won the right to play in the main draw at the Stu Sells Toronto Tankard. A great opportunity for a young team to gain invaluable experience against one of Canada's greatest ever curlers. And that's what you should expect to see on Week 8 of the World Curling Tour's 2015-2016 schedule. Remember to follow us on Twitter @FromTheHack and visit our website at www.fromthehack.com.